Why would you want to go to a place like Florida? It's hot and humid, and oh my heavens, this man calls himself the Misfit escaped from prison. I'm just saying, East Tennessee is beautiful and much safer. The children have been to Florida before. You ought to take them somewhere else for a change. They've never been to East Tennessee.
If you don't want to go to Florida, why don't you just stay home?
She wouldn't stay home to be queen for the day.
Yes, and what would you do if this fellow, the Misfit, caught you?
Well, I'll smack him in the face.
She wouldn't stay home for $1 million. She has to go everywhere we go.
You're annoying.
No, you're annoying.
You're annoying.
You're annoying.
You're really annoying. You know something? I wish I had a brother.
I wish I had a sister.
Okay.
Girls don't smell as bad.
That's not true. You smell awful. You got cooties too.
You're annoying.
No, you're annoying.
No, you're annoying times 1,000,000.
You're a million times 420.
Are we there yet?
Y'all kids behave yourselves.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go through Georgia fast so we won't have to look at it too much.
If I were a little boy, I wouldn't talk about my home state that way.
Tennessee is just a hillbilly dump ground, and Georgia is just a lousy state too.
You and your sister shouldn't be so disrespectful all the time. Look at that graveyard. That was the old family burying ground. That belonged to the plantation.
Where's the plantation at?
Gone with the wind. Once, when I was a maiden lady, I was being courted by a Mr. Edgar Atkins Teagarden from Jasper, Georgia. He was a very good-looking man and a gentleman, and he went and bought me a watermelon every Saturday afternoon with his initials cut in it, EAT. Well, one Saturday, Mr. Teagarden brought me the watermelon, and there was nobody home, so we left it on the front porch and left in his buggy and went back to Jasper. I never got the watermelon because a little boy saw it, and since it had his initials EAT written in it.
Ha, ha, ha.
I wouldn't marry a man that just brought me a watermelon every Saturday.
I would have done well to marry Mr. Teagarden because he was a gentleman and bought Coca-Cola stock when it first came out, and he died only a few years ago, a very wealthy man.
Let's go get lunch.
Yeah.
I remember an old plantation near here that I visited when I was a young lady. The house had 6 white columns across the front, and there was an avenue of oaks leading up to it, and 2 little wooden trellis arbors on either side in the front. Turn up here to get there. There was a secret panel in this house, and I had heard that the family hid all of their silver in there.
Hey, let's go see it. We'll find it. Who lives there? Hey, Pop, can we turn off there?
We never have seen a house with a secret panel. Let's go to the house with the secret panel. Hey, Pop, can we go see the house with the secret panel?
It's not far from here. It wouldn't take over 20 minutes.
No.
We want to see the house. Let's go see it. We want to see it.
Alright. Will you all shut up? Will you all just shut up for a second? If you don't shut up, we won't go anywhere. This place better turn up in a minute or I'm turning around.
It's not much further. Uh-oh, I think the plantation is in Tennessee, not Georgia.
We've had an accident. We've had an accident, but no one's dead.
Good afternoon. I think y'all have a little bit. We turned over twice.
Once. I seen it happen.
What you got the gun for and what you gonna do with it?
Lady, would you mind calling them children to sit by you? Children make me nervous.
Why are you telling us what to do? And what are you doing it for?
Come here, look now.
You're the Misfit. I recognized you once.
Yes, but it would have been better for you if you hadn't recognized me. You take him and that little boy to step over yonder with you. The boys want to ask you something. Would you mind stepping back in the woods with them?
Come back at this instant, Bailey boy. I just know you're a good man. You're not a bit common.
No, I ain't a good man. The misfit is better. But I ain't the worst in the world neither. My daddy said I was a different breed of dog from my brothers and sisters. You know, Daddy said it's some that can live their whole life without asking about it, and others that have to know why it is. And this boy is one of those. He's going to be everything. I'm sorry. I don't have a shirt on for you ladies. We buried our clothes when we escaped. We're just making do until we can get better. We borrowed these from some folks we met.
That's perfectly alright. Maybe Bailey has an extra shirt in his suitcase.
Where are they taking him?
Daddy was hard himself. He couldn't put anything over on him. He never got in trouble with the authorities though. Just had a knack of handling them.
You could be honest too if you'd only try. Think how wonderful it would be to settle down and live a comfortable life and not have to think about somebody chasing you all the time. You should try praying.
That's the thing, Miss. I don't even know why I was putting that dang down. I ain't never done nothing wrong.
If you would pray, Jesus would help you.
That's right.
Well then, why don't you pray?
I don't want no help. I'm doing alright by myself. Found out the crime don't matter. You can do one thing, you can do another. Kill a man or take a tire off his car. But sooner or later, you're gonna forget what it was you done and just be punished. You and that little girl stepped off with him enjoying your hugs.
Yes, thank you.
Jesus, you've got good blood. I know you wouldn't shoot a lady. I know you come from nice people. Pray, Jesus, you ought not shoot a lady. I'll give you all the money I've got.
Lady, the misfit that never was body that gave the undertaker a tip.
Why, you're one of my babies. You're one of my only children.